What up, y'all? It's your boy Benji Burke with Benjamin's in Business Podcast. Hey, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe, like, and notification button to make sure you don't miss none of our episodes. Today, we got some special guests, some business owners, young, Black from our community. We got Marvin and Charles, and we're going to talk about Leafy product. How y'all doing, man?
Pretty good. How you doing today?
Good. So give us a backdrop on Leafy. How was it developed? Who came up with the idea, and who's all involved?
Man, we tell the story a lot. It was a dream. I mean, a lot of people dream about going to the league, playing NFL or different types of sports. I literally just woke up, had a dream about toilet paper. And it was at the time where everybody was going crazy over toilet paper. I don't know if I actually needed the toilet paper. That's why I dreamt about it. But I just started taking notes from that point on.
Okay.
And then like first thing in the morning, I hit up Chuck like, yo, toilet paper. And then what?
What'd you say?
The hell you talking about? What you talking about? And then he was just like, it's toilet paper. Then we start brainstorming on it. Once we kind of came together on it, I was like, that sound like a bad idea. Start working on design, get samples and things of that matter. And he was like, oh, it's real.
Right.
Gave it a shot.
So how long did it take to get to the point where you're basically y'all on first base, where y'all got a product, y'all got a logo?
Our first sale, it started about a couple months. So that first month, or maybe about 3 months. The first month was, yo, what is this going to be? How do we even start? So we start looking for manufacturers, people that can kind of at least get us samples of what that idea looked like. So the house started to turn into a warehouse of toilet papers from all over the place that were terrible. I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't it. I don't know how we're going to figure this out, but one shot in the dark, we found one, decided to work with them, partner in on it. And as you see, Leafy designed everything from scratch, all the way down for the packaging, the way you can hold it with the handle, and the actual toilet paper. So
wow,
and it kind of got thrown out there, and we got our first sale. Like, oh, this is it.
Yeah,
let's go.
Okay, so is where it's made at? Is it in the United States?
Yes, so we get our raw materials. We do get that overseas because states aren't conducive to throwing bamboo, but we get everything made in California and then shipped right over to us in the States.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So Chuck, what's the plan? I mean, give us the long term and the short term plan you think with Leafy.
I'll say short term, working on becoming a household now.
Okay.
I feel we got a nice amount of people that know about us, but it's a lot more people I need to know.
Yeah.
Long term, we look to become a Procter & Gamble.
Gotcha.
I ain't even almost. That's what we look at.
Yeah.
We going Procter & Gamble for it.
Yeah, because I think, first of all, everybody in the world has to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you're never going to run out of customers. Right. So, I mean, I know you guys is probably up late at night writing that down. Everybody got to use it, right?
Yeah.
Ain't no
toilet paper.
Right.
I mean, think about it. I mean, whether you want to, I don't know what people, that's up to y'all, but toilet paper, and the fact that it's green, that was like our kind of spin on it. Like, yo, we want to create toilet paper, but let's go even further. Let's weave in like a social responsibility piece to it and a sustainable piece to it. So that's where you got the bamboo piece to it.
Okay.
And
we started digging into, there was a lot of, few of us started looking at the global warming and all that type of stuff, plastic hitting the ocean, stuff like that. And to be honest, at first we really didn't care about that until we dug into it. Mm-hmm. Dang, this is really jacking some stuff up.
Yeah.
So we was like, all right, we already gonna make this product. Why not make something that can combat the problem of the face? And so, and I mean, none of us were eco-friendly, true green lifestyle. We wasn't living that.
But you had to learn about it.
Right. We learned about it, and then now, you catch yourself with, with so many different things that's eco-friendly within your home. Now you kind of conscious of it. Mm-hmm. You still got your old habits, but now we're trying to show a few other people these are some habits you can pick up to help that situation. And I feel that's helping us learn our product better and also being able to teach other people product with that.
Right.
Right. And it's not necessarily like we're going after people that are, you gotta be green on everything. What you got that water? Nah, it's not that. It's if you want to do your part on, wanting to at least go green or change over, switch over to a green product.
Right.
Why not toilet paper when you're using it every single day? So
Every day. So give us some of the programs that you guys have. I know you have a membership. I know you give back. Talk about, kind of dive into those a little bit.
okay, programs. We are a member of OHLA, which is Ohio Hotel and Lodging Association.
Okay.
We do have our MBE, so we are getting like contracts and things like that. We're a member of Bexley Chamber of Commerce, so we're working with them basically through every Bexley company, schools, universities, all throughout that part of the community.
Okay.
And what else? Was one missing from?
With subscription based, when you sign up for a subscription to receive your toilet paper at your front door.
Okay.
So without you having to go to the store, I know everybody ran through that problem or get toilet paper in the store when things got crazy. We cut that problem out. We deliver directly to your front door.
So I can sign up, pay a subscription every month, and it'll be delivered once a month.
You can do once a month, once every other month. So like we run into situations where people are having get together, like Memorial Day was just yesterday. You know what I mean? You got a few guests coming over.
Okay.
Yeah, I need a few more boxes. You know what I mean? We get it right to your door to where you already secured, run out of your regular supply. So you can do once a month, once every month, every third month, whatever you want.
So whatever the need is, and you guys can accommodate that.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's huge. Tell us a little bit where you at right now, like where some of the companies that you've already landed a contract with.
The one that we kind of rave about is Hyatt, because they've been with us since we were very startup. And they just gave us that shot, with Columbus Hyatt. We're now in Cleveland, Cincinnati, and then we got Chicago, which is the largest Hyatt in the country.
Okay.
So that's a big company. We're still working with getting it Kroger. And there's a number of mom and pop grocery stores that we're in throughout the city.
Yeah, so if you look at like Clintonville, you got Wildlands Market, you got Bexley Market. Westerville is called Go Green, I believe.
Greenhaven Living.
Greenhaven Living.
Okay.
It's another one.
So
We got
like these small companies, are they on a subscription or they call when they need?
Oh, they basically just go to the website. It's a process. Go to the website, and then submit your wholesale inquiry, basically.
Right.
And then it just automates the whole process from there. They get the invoice, and then the product is shipped out to them. We try to be as fast as Amazon, as they say.
Okay. That'd be like same day almost.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I mean, we're finding out logistics is a beast, but
It is.
we definitely been
Another thing,
big up to him. He the logistics head to making sure all that go.
I make sure to get the be some, but it get done. It ain't easy, but it get done.
Yeah.
Another big company I want to shout out is Cohash.
Okay.
They gave us, they were one of the first big companies to really give us a shot. I mean, from grand openings to introducing us at big parties, they really showed a lot of love. We ended up getting an office over there, and they found out about a product. A lot of guys were like, "Hey, this is dope." Now they started sending us to different locations: Indianapolis, Cleveland, Columbus.
Okay.
So Cohash is definitely one of the companies that really pushed us to another level too.
Man, that's nice. I didn't know that. So y'all have, is that where y'all's kind of like office is?
Yeah. So in the Cohash space.
And where is that at?
We're in Arlington.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, that's nice. So
It's like it's a real big word of mouth push that we're getting. So,
yeah. I mean, and that's probably the cheapest and best form of marketing.
The best form. Yeah.
And so moving forward, what's next? Like, what's next for you guys to get to where you want to be? What's your Columbus? What do we want to tell Columbus? Hey, this company needs help doing this, and what do we need to do?
Well,
I would say honestly, if you live in Columbus, I feel you should be the only toilet paper that you use.
Okay.
it's right here.
Yeah.
I mean, we really want we want the whole city of Columbus to really use the product.
Yeah.
We are looking to expand in other places, but this is home for all founders. You know what I'm saying? We got our families, we got friends, we got a few people new people that we've met and colleagues and stuff like that. But I just, knowing the people that you know and grew up with, like, man, support them. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
We hard, man. We hard on it. You know what I mean?
It's basically trying to get everybody to really buy into that building like a
support your own
ecosystem, basically. Support ecosystem. Purchase our product because you're going to buy toilet paper anyways. We support you in another way, and we just kind of get that ball rolling in that way as far as our community. But also, we're working real close with Columbus Foundation right now. We got some grants in the works as far as our growth. And what else? I feel like I'm missing because there's like so many things that are like starting to pile up.
Get them out.
But Columbus Foundation has kind of been, so it's like us getting funding for expansion.
Okay.
But they've been instrumental because they are currently connecting us with different organizations throughout the company. I know Festival for Good, Sea Change, Smart Columbus Downtown, that we all have like partnerships in the works of working with Leafy and kind of, like I said, building that ecosystem.
Have you guys thought about doing any type of internship for like high school seniors that need, credits to graduate?
So that with the credit part, we haven't thought about that, but we have we've been to high schools and kind of just talking more about green products. I know in high school you just want toilet paper, like, man, just give me the toilet paper.
Right.
But we ran into a situation at Gahanna High School. They had like they had a career day. They did it for entrepreneurs. So it kind of tripped me out to how many young people prefer to go the entrepreneur route over choosing a career. We had a chance to talk with, I think it was about 500 to 600 students over there, and they all came up to the table. And these kids, man, they way more advanced now.
And they got their life is on social media.
Yeah.
They making money off of social media. So that's what I think, that could be a big push even if you guys has internships, whether they delivering, whether they doing a social media campaign, you know what I mean? And hit certain metrics but I think that'd be huge because again, they think different than, y'all young too, but they think different than my era. You know what I mean? How to market stuff.
It's like you said, social media information age, whatever you want to learn, you can learn it ASAP. So, like you said, it's amazing to see kids that's choosing the entrepreneur route and not even that's trying to push go green or toilet paper to them. We just kind of giving it to them plain and, cut and dry, like, yo, this is what it is. It's going to take some work, but, hold on to that vision and keep working. You're going to see some stuff, but the ultimate goal of being an entrepreneur is to just focus on that journey overall, because the good and the bad is ultimately going to mold you into the person that you're meant to be in order for that end goal to come. So we like just being able to talk to people, young kids or whoever, interested in things like that is a blessing in itself.
Yeah. And I think, like you said, most young kids now, they want to do something on their own. They don't want a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When I became an entrepreneur 14 years ago, and I thought I was lazy. I was like, I don't want to work for nobody. Like for real. I was like, you talk to your parents, they're like, they get a job, do this, do that. And I was at work frustrated, just pissed off, like, man, what am I doing? And I remember just quitting, just really working for myself. Yeah. I took some L's. Yeah. Real.
I think that's what it takes. Because I did the same thing. I think I probably was 23, 24 when I started my first business. Yeah. And I was working at Honda. So back then, people were like, you gonna quit Honda? Yeah. Are you crazy? You know what I mean? But I was unhappy for 6 years. Yeah, right. And my hours I worked, like my kids was young. So I couldn't even be involved in their curricular extra stuff. I was too tired or I was at work. Yeah. And so, I started my first one, man. I might have been 23, 24.
Bro.
Yeah. And I've been going ever since. Now, I done had some jobs here and there, but Honda might have been the longest place I ever worked. 6 years. And that was from 94 to 2000.
Yeah.
I
So,
was Huntington Bank.
okay.
I was working there. I started a screen print shop, working third shift.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Can't do it no more.
I mean, you kind of feel it though, because I've always like been an entrepreneur from grade school, but like the one real job that I like really had was Chase.
Okay. Okay.
I had Chase Bank job, and I was like doing like mortgage stuff. But it was around that time with Obama like his first run.
Okay.
And I was designing Obama shirts. I turned my cubicle into a corner store of shirts. They said, boy, come over here, man. I'm like, hey, I had like maybe 5 to 10 people just surround. I'm like, hey, it's getting too busy over here. And then next thing you know, hey, boy, yeah, we can't hide. And the next thing you know, that was it for me. But what that did is I made a nice little chunk of change at that time. About 10,000 just off of the shirts.
Okay.
Took that and then started my first company as far as cutting hair for people with disabilities. So, yeah.
So what's your mom say about when you did that with the shirts and you lost the Chase job, and now what she feel about Leafy?
I mean, my mom has always been supportive, like super supportive. Like I mentioned off camera, she really like my guardian angel when it comes to like doing this, because this ain't no easy road. This the road less traveled. And I really like knew when she would like invest her time, like she ain't got a lot of money, but she'd invest some money to help me get like certain products or whatever at the time. A mentor of mine, she literally drove me and my partners out of town to go meet with him just for a meeting.
Yes.
I'm like, she making sure it get done. So it's only right that, I get this moving and then, eventually pay back for things, her doing that. So.
Yeah, how's she doing? She's still at Whitehall?
Yeah, she's city council at Whitehall.
I run into her periodically. I run into her, so good, man. So give me what else? What else you guys doing as far as marketing? Anything that somebody might not know about?
So we are, for all the churches, nonprofits, things like that out there, we are looking to launch a campaign specifically for the churches, nonprofits. Throughout Ohio. And what that looks like is if you allow us to be your official toilet paper brand, what we will do is basically create that conglomerate of churches. And then every month we will give back as if we were a member of that congregation, or same for nonprofits, give back to further your mission. So things like that, which we, just kind of putting it out there, got real good feedback on, oh yeah, that's pretty good. That kind of helped for.
So not only will the church buy the product, but also spread the news through the congregation. You want the congregation about it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, and just like I said, being able to give back, it'll basically be, we pick every month a certain amount of churches, give back a lump sum of that total purchase pot.
Okay.
And then we're able to kind of give back to whatever it is that they're doing. And like you said,
wouldn't even have thought of that.
Yeah, you say
that's good. Mm-hmm. That's very interesting. What else? Something else y'all got going on?
I mean, as far as expansion through Hyde, that's the next move for us. Expanding through Hyde. They want us to actually take over the country, where, as a small business, with your support, buying Leafy, you can allow us to expand and become that household name. And like we said, being Columbus being our home, only reaps that benefit of us, being able to create that ecosystem of future entrepreneurs, businesses, things like that. So.
Okay. And so you guys are in the process of becoming or having a commercial role.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that wouldn't be an issue.
No. We're going to touch on the commercial role.
I mean, yeah. I mean, pretty much we're right now, we kicked it off with residential roads. We have business roads available now, but we are going to an industrial road to be able to hand out some other corporations. The other thing that we're going to be pushing towards next is our paper towels as well. We should have that possibly rolling out probably in the next year. And that way you can have paper towels and also toilet paper.
All right, that was my next question.
Yeah. So, I mean, we got a list of a few different products, but at the same time, we got to stick to what we got.
Yeah, about to stick.
But I mean, I would just recommend giving us a try. Honestly, I mean, it's not too many customers that came and said, "Hey, I ain't using them tomorrow." Like,
All feedback is welcome.
Yeah. Make sure you guys hit the QR code at the bottom of this that we will have and check out Leafy. How old is the company?
2 years.
2 years, 2.5.
Okay.
2.5. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're growing. Them years going by quick, but I mean, like I said before, it's we enjoying the journey, every bit of it.
Yeah. Yeah. What you think about getting a team? I told you to get that team, man.
Oh, so Taihan, man, if you listen to that, I love the Kingdom League, man. Always looking to support. I think we got in a little bit too late this year.
Okay, I got you.
We was kind of going through the process, but
That's cool.
We was waiting on.
But I just, we talked.
Yeah.
I thought that would be great because every day they're gonna be talking about the product. Who you play for? Who you playing today? Who y'all play Sunday?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna constantly be y'all's name is gonna be in there. So I thought that was pretty slick. And
Give us a shot of being a GM. The GM.
Right. A team owner. You gotta be a team owner, man.
Yeah. That's my dream job. I want to be a GM so bad. Well, I ain't even going to that. That's another episode. Yeah.
When y'all went to Chicago, what games you guys go see? Who they play?
Oh,
Wait,
wait.
Pacers.
Yeah.
It was actually a good game.
Was it?
What's the old boy that Wally Zerviak was talking about? Wally Zerviak was saying, "Oh, he ain't no all-star."
Taliban.
And then he hit the game winner.
Yeah.
And Zach Levine was going crazy that game. So yeah.
Was Ball didn't play, right?
Nah.
They saying, man, they saying he probably done. I seen an article now. They say he might not ever play. He might not ever play again.
He can't. If surgeries ain't working, I heard. But
that's like, see how freakish it is. It's like if he had, and I know he's already made some good money, but I think if he had Lloyd's of London insurance and he never plays, he can collect on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you can't play nothing.
Man.
You know what I mean? It's like, that's how but again, I was just asking because so Chicago is a footprint now for you guys.
Yeah.
And that's a huge market. Okay, so what's the price points for your subscriptions?
So the price points are for the residential rows, as you see right here. It is the retail value is $47.99,
Okay.
and that's with the free shipping and everything. But if you were to subscribe, I think it'll save you 17% and move that down to about $39.
Okay.
And like we mentioned before, it's basically you can set the frequency. So whether you want it every month, whether you want it every other month, every 3 months, it's up to you.
Okay.
The business rolls comes in a box of 80 individually wrapped rolls, and that is at $83.99. But if you were to subscribe, it drops it down to $69. So yeah, some comparable and competitive pricing compared to what's out there on the market.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. For a full box. That's 4 packs.
Oh yeah, not just. I know they see the pack like what's 47.
And a full box has what?
4 packs.
Yeah, 4 of those. Yep.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yep. So about 24 rows, and they're. I know you probably can't see, but they're like mega rolls. They're thick. They'll last for a minute. So, yeah.
I remember. So good, man. We plan on helping y'all, market. I mean, y'all got one customer. Just hit Derek up. He gonna need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Derek, good people, man. More importantly, everybody know another Derek or somebody like him and he know them all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hook y'all with my business partner, but he is one of them. So it's about a lot of people, man, and a lot of companies. Like I said, we're in Honda right now, so I think that's a big one.
That's what it's about, man. Like you said, just kind of working together, how we can create that ecosystem, Black community, give it back to Black businesses, and just kind of help.
Even my pastor. I mean, we got to keep that dollar in our community as long as we can. And we did a show maybe a couple of weeks ago, and we was talking about that. How other races, it's not even a question. Don't matter how much this costs.
Mhm.
They're gonna buy it from their own. And that's, we man, I'm gonna go buy this $1.99, and it's 3 rows, 3 pulls, and it's gone.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we shouldn't have to worry about the prices. We understand that we're giving back to our community, and it's a Black-owned company. Keeping that dollar in there, and it shouldn't matter much.
Exactly.
That shouldn't be the deal breaker.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So both international, is that in the near future?
That is in the near future. We are looking to kind of explore some options as far as growth internationally. Not necessarily. I think our next spot would have to kind of be like Ghana. We're kind of looking there because with our give back approach, we would want to kind of infuse some humanitarian pieces in there as well. So
I didn't even think of that. I was more thinking all inclusive.
yeah. So
Places like that, DR, Cuba, every place they got, So I just think if one of those all inclusives, I mean, that's a lot. People are there every week, all day.
right.
Every day. So,
The tourist attraction, things like that. Oh yeah. So
Okay.
when it comes to like the hotels,
yeah,
definitely.
okay. And that seems like that's right now, that's the bread and butter, right? Probably more than residential sales.
I would say, honestly, I mean, I don't want to short either one of them.
You got
Because
you.
those residents, man, they are consistent.
Yeah.
Dealing with businesses, I feel with business, they order a lump sum, we love it. But at the same time, more core started with people. So they started purchasing and they got us off the ground. And if we're in your home, you respect us a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go to a certain place, you can use us for a couple of days.
Yeah.
We want to be home. So that if you take us home, we family.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched that Club Shay Shay interview
With who?
with Steve Harvey. He
Yeah.
was talking about, he was talking about the difference between Denzel and him. He was like, when I'm in their house, Denzel, like, they got to come to the movie to see me.
Yeah.
So he's like, they was, it's a different perspective. So
And he on about 5 shows.
you feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to be in your bathroom.
Yeah.
For sure. Every day. You let your kids influence, you let your wife and everybody.
Yeah.
If you do that, I feel we have a lot more of an impact because you let us in the home.
What's the time frame for the paper towels?
I'd say about a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of. I know people been asking about it, but be patient with us.
Okay.
It's coming, but I just want to make sure we solidify the toilet paper side of things, and then we kind of issue in the next product.
Okay.
When that process is smooth and seamless, now we can kind of feel more comfortable issuing in the next product.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
We're gonna wrap up with that. Appreciate y'all's time, man, and we'll get this out to y'all as soon as my guy get back heading up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Appreciate
it,
it.
man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.